Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to build a portable kicker ramp for your bike. Something you can kind of mess around with your buddies, take it around to different car parks. You can take it just out in your driveway. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to kind of showing you guys how easy it is for you guys to kind of put something like this together without any kind of major tools. But also at the same time, it's a fun way to kind of mess around with your bike outside of the trails. And let me kind of show you guys what you need. Alright guys, so this is what we're looking at for what we're going to need. This first piece of ply here is going to be a 3/4 inch. It's a 2x4 piece. You can buy it pre-cut, which is perfect for what we need. The next section, this is actually going to be the top of what you're actually going to be riding. This is going to be a 1/4 inch, same thing, 2x4. If you can get a 11/32, that would be perfect, but that's just hard for me to find with where I'm located, so we went with a 1/4 inch. And then we got a 2x3 it looks like a strut, I guess, or a stud that you would use for your house. But yeah, it's a 2x3. You might need 2 of those, but this is kind of what we're showing you guys. And either a handsaw, circular saw, drill, plenty of screws, and you would also need a jigsaw. Now, I actually had a bunch of stuff stolen from my garage here just a few days ago, maybe a week ago. So I have lost all my power tools, but we had some gracious family friends donate a lot of tools to us and kind of rebuild that back up. But we do have a jigsaw actually on the way so we can finish this job for you guys. So anyways, yeah, let's get to it. All right guys, so with this one piece of ply, this is the 3/4 inch. This is what's going to be used for our sides. And with this, we can actually get both sides of the kicker out of this ramp, so out of this piece of wood. So what we're going to do, this is about 48 inches long, right at 2x4, so it's cut at a good angle here. So we're actually going to be making a mark here at the 2.5 inches. That's going to be where you're going to get your screw, because we're actually going to use a PVC pipe, or you can also use another piece of flexible wood, bendy wood, that you can actually create the curve for the ramp. So that's going to give us a nice curve. So instead of trying to freehand it, this will give you a nice smooth curve to make that kicker feeling nice and smooth. And then about 8 inches off, so right at the 40 inches mark is going to be kind of where our peak is going to go. And we're going to make this about 18 inches tall, and we're going to kind of work the line from there. So let's kind of make this happen. So this is going to be the base of the first side. This is going to be where the peak goes up. That's about 8 inches, so we're going to slope that off to kind of give it some strength in the back of the ramp. So as we are riding into this, it's not going to flip over, it's not going to like slide on us. And then this is going to be 18 inches up. So we're just going to make that mark 18 inches. And then we're going to flip this over and kind of retrace it on this side. So we're going to get both sides of the kicker on this one piece of ply. Make our lines. All right, so the next step, we're going to be to screw in our anchor here at the 2.5 inches. And then the other anchor right at the 18 inches mark. You don't need to go all the way through, just enough to give it some strength as we create our curve here for you guys. All right, so I'm actually using some of this, it's actually some PEX tubing that I have left over from a recent house repair. But we're just gonna screw in the other side, anchor this in. So now we're going to kind of create our shape for how we want this kicker to be shaped. So once we do this, we'll get a screw in. This is where it's up to you with how much you want to have this lift, how much you want this kicker to be kicking you up in the air, I guess. So you can make it nice and mellow if you want to just kind of get learning into jumping. Because it's only about 18 inches, you don't want it to be too steep, because then you're not going to be able to use much speed, and it's just going to be kind of just straight up, and there's not enough travel on the ramp to kind of use that quick jump. So kind of play around with kind of where it looks good. We'll get a screw in, kind of anchor this this curve here. And then now that you got this in, this is where you'll be able to set it up, kind of step back, and kind of see how that kicker looks. All right, so the next step here is literally just tracing this line Alright guys, so you can kind of see the curve and kind of how our lines are looking right now. You can see it actually runs off. We got about maybe an inch kind of up on the end over there. That's okay, because we want our top ply to run off of that, and so it's nice and flush right into the ground. Alright, important part here. You do not want to cut this line, and you do not want to cut this line. Make sure you come directly up and then go down. If you cut this, we're gonna lose the footer, like the bottom of the ramp, on the opposite side, because remember, this will flip up and we're gonna trace out of this space for the other side. So make sure you do not cut all the way through this line. All right, from here, you just wanna get the ramp we just cut out. Make sure it's lined up at the base, and then trace it out. To make this as close as possible, you actually want to cut on the inside of the line. We're actually going to use the 2x3s to actually create the braces in between. We're going to create a grid there, and that'll be next. Now, because the other ply is 2 feet wide, we'll need to set these apart. We'll just need to measure these. It's about a 3/4 inch on both sides, so take off about 1.5 inches, and then so we'll subtract that from the 2 feet so we can get that inside, so we can have the inside width for those braces. All right, so we're going to be marking these, like I said, at 22.5. Sounds like we got a storm coming through. We'll just start cutting these down. Alright guys, we got a bad storm here working in the garage. It's going to be really hard for you to hear me. Right now we're going to be starting to build the braces inside here, so we're just going to line them up in here. Make sure there's just a good enough gap in there, but you want them close enough so that way when you have the plywood on top, it doesn't feel like a grid as you're riding your bike up it. So make sure there's just a little bit of space, but not too much. We'll just kind of figure it out kind of as we're on there and take a look and figure it out as we're applying them. I'm also going to be using some wood glue on the ends. I like to use this on the frames just to give it some extra strength with the screws as well, obviously. But I will not use wood glue when I place the plywood on the top, just in case I ever need to change out the top plywood. It's just taking out the screws. Alright guys, so we got the braces in, and I would have liked to have another 2x3. I ran out of wood. I thought this would have been spacing enough. I was looking for spacing closer to this here, but I just needed one more 22-inch piece here, so had to space them out a little bit more in these bottom pieces. I have these a little bit tighter together just because that's going to be where a lot of the force is going to be coming in, but it should still work. Next step is to get the 1/4 inch 2x4 ply on top. So that's what's next. We're going to start at the top, work our way down. You can see from the screws on the sides kind of where your center braces are. Right now we just want to get the top anchored down so we can start pushing this down into the line. Or what I should have done is actually have this cut off a little bit lower, so that way this runoff here actually met the ground. I got about the width of my finger from the ground to the top here, so I might need to kind of figure something out there, but gonna kind of have it set. Might kind of pull it out into our gravel driveway and kind of see how it looks, see how it feels kind of riding over that. It might be too much. Might be fine, may not even notice it at all. So yeah, that's kind of what that's looking like, but looks good. Kicker's got a nice angle on that. That should be fun to play with. Like I said, I'm gonna leave it open back here just to save some weight, but I am going to get a another piece of wood back here to support this, just give it some extra strength. So, hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Got a couple of jumps in on the jump. You guys will see that here right after. Definitely have some working up to do. I have not done much of any jumping at all, so this is all new territory for me, and it was a lot of fun kind of playing around with it, and it's going to be fun. I'm planning to take it around to maybe some different areas, maybe some different parks, get some more speed. I don't have much run up with the road behind me. I think that had something to do with it, but I do need to work on my timing with the pop a little bit more, so looking forward to just get better and kind of work on my progression a little bit. But hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys can, this will inspire you to go make your own and different versions of this, and just have some fun, get together with some guys, and work on your jumping skills, because this will help you out on the trail for sure. Even if you're not hitting jump lines, just getting more comfortable with different rhythm sections and things like that, it'll definitely help you out on the trail. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And again, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe below and like the video, and we'll see you next time.